Okay, so in case you didn't know, on this channel I have a server. I have a couple videos on about how I built it, when I built it, just kind of all that stuff, but I actually lost the thumb drive that all the data was on, so that project is kind of lost. So I've had this server for almost a year now, and I've been running into problems here and there, like usual. I didn't really pay for an operating system. I'm using FreeNAS, which is free. It runs FreeBSD, I believe, which is essentially just like a version of Linux. So my first problem that I ran into was I tried to update and I couldn't update. So looked online, got a whole bunch of stuff. Most of the stuff was about Ubuntu, but I figured it's Linux, so it'll have to do something. So my kind of next problem I ran into was the drive on my server that holds all my current projects at the time and all my archived projects. I actually was not able to access that, so that's the other problem we have to try and fix. So, not being able to update, I think it said input-output error. Looked it up. One of the fixes was we could try and just get rid of all the dust. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I moved it so it's a little closer to the camera and you can see the top. In case you didn't see in the pretty bad intro, that it's all dusty. So we're gonna get rid of all the dust. Alright, so I'm just gonna move this chair so I have some space. Whoop, there we go. So, in case you couldn't figure out about the intro, this server was kind of built on a budget. This is actually one of my old PCs that I used before I got the gaming PC that I swapped the hard drive into. So, we're going to turn this over on its side. We're going to open this up. So, while I'm trying to do this on a bit of a budget, not really using the best parts or what I should be using, so the camera's about to die, so I gotta plug it in. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. The camera said that there was like 80 something minutes left on the battery, but I guess that didn't really work. So I'm not really using the best parts for this. The hard drive is actually a thumb drive that I got on Amazon for like 30 bucks. The drive that was holding all my videos and everything, that's actually a SSD for a desktop that I just put in. So it could just be that the SSD failed. And then I have another drive that I can't access. I don't know why, but it was my test drive, so it's like a whole bunch of different problems. So let's get right into cleaning this. Here, let's try and see if I can show you what I'm talking about. So right down there, right there is all the dust. That's the fan that I just took off, and I was actually trying to unplug this right here so I could have more space here, but I guess that didn't really happen. So alright, back onto the tripod. Okay, so right there, the monitor you're staring at is the monitor that has the server on, so I'm gonna go turn it on and switch the input on the monitor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sign in on my desktop and remote into the server, and we can try and update it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so turn the server on, waited a little bit, and here we are. So we are at the login page for the server. Let's put in our password and let's log in, see what we have. So nothing on the dashboard, and that's been happening with me recently. I don't know why. I just signed in one day and there's nothing there. So let's go to System, General, and nothing has really changed. Now I know why we came here. We need update. Update right there. Okay. So there is a update available. We are going to download updates. We're going to include passwords. Apply. Download. So this is the part. Okay. So this is new. I haven't gotten this before. I'm just going to close out of that. So permission denied. Well, let's Google that. Google. Let's see. Hopefully we can actually get somewhere, because I was trying to do this a couple days ago and I didn't get anywhere. So let's see. Okay, so it looks like I might have to install all my disks again. So it's just simply this one, which is just like a test drive I have, and then I have one somewhere else with what's it called? With like my actual completely blanking on what it's called. With like my actual video files on it that I would actually need off. So let's try and fix that. Okay, so hopefully if everything goes according to plan, I should have these two cameras. So the screen capture on my desktop and the little camera pointing right there. Hopefully, if I do this all correctly, you'll be able to see that screen and my screen together. Hopefully I can like line them all up and stuff. All right, so we're gonna go over here, shut down, confirm, shut down. So stuff is starting to happen. Still happening. See, so it's only been up for 5 hours. Alright, so there's my desktop, and it looks like the server just turned off. So I'm gonna go turn it back on. Alright, so stuff is happening. Hopefully it's good and not bad. Alright, so it just finished. So let's refresh our page. Wait, system is shutting down. What? Okay. Well,
let's change that. There we go. Okay. Password. Go. Okay, oh, there we go. It looks like stuff is back now. So we still have this one. This is just my test. And it looks like this one, which I creatively labeled video archive, is just an archive of all my videos. That's online too. So let's see here. Okay, so download updates. Let's try this again. So this is where I ran into the issue before. So we would get this window right here, and it would start updating, and then it would say like downloading or something, and we would get to like, yeah, so we would get here and it would be like 15 or 25%, and then it would just crash. So it wouldn't crash. See, I would get this error right here, input output error.